Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Winstone Media flight review. It's your favourite Aussie abroad, Winston, and today I find myself in the beautiful city here in Switzerland, Geneva, and I unfortunately have to announce that my time here in Europe has come to an end. I've been abroad for approximately 2 years and 3 months in total, mainly in Europe, a little bit of Asia, Vietnam in that time as well. So unfortunately my time has come to an end. But the positive news is I'm going to be showing you my arduous flight all the way from Geneva through Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur down to Bali, and then my last pit stop will be from Bali into the great land down under, which is Perth. So join me on this epic 41-hour adventure. And guys, if you do enjoy Winston travel content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you feel inclined to do so, please consider buying me a coffee. It does help with the videos that I am creating each and every month. Enough from me. Join me on this epic 41-hour adventure from Geneva down to Perth. I hope you enjoy, and let's get into today's video. Just walking through the streets of Geneva. It is Thursday morning, so it's the 2nd of Feb, and I'm about halfway to the airport. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's 41 hours in total, but from door to door, all up, it's going to take me about 45 hours from the moment I left this morning through to the time I get to WA and to the place that I'm staying. So join me on this epic 45-hour adventure. We're going through 4 different countries, 4 different airports, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of laughs, jokes, planes, and all things related to travel along this journey. So join me, and I hope you enjoy today's flight review. Okay, so I just found the number 10 bus here in Geneva, which takes us to Geneva Airport. That's right from Central. The problem is I haven't actually got a ticket on me, so I've got no idea how the system works. So I'm just hoping that inspectors don't jump on, but we'll wait and see. I think we've got about 15 minutes to go, but so far I haven't bought a ticket. I'm just going to cross the fingers and make sure and hope and pray that they don't get on. I'm not going to get a fine before I leave. So anyway, stay tuned. Okay, so I've just arrived here at gate 24 pretty early, so I'm about 3.5 hours early, but the good news is I'm right up the front of the queue. Some of these airports in Europe can get quite busy. So we're flying Royal Dutch Airways, and the first leg will be from here in Geneva to Amsterdam, and then there's at least a 5-hour layover from the Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur leg. So that's flying Royal Dutch Airlines, and we'll give them a go. We'll see what the plane's like, see what the food's like, and see what the overall experience is like. Just arrived at the boarding gate A4 here in Geneva Airport, and I've just discovered that the plane today that I will be traveling on is a Embraer, which is a Brazilian company, and that officially is the first time that I've ever traveled on this type of plane before, so I really don't know what to expect. I don't know what the layout inside the plane is going to be like, so it's going to be interesting. So join me, we're about to board, and we'll see what the service is like. We'll check out the outlay of the plane, and most importantly, how good the customer service is, because we know that when you fly, especially long distance, the customer service makes it or breaks it on these long haul flights. Bonjour.
Make sure you put your baggage under the seat in front of you, please.
Okay, no problem. Merci. Okay, so you can see the Royal Dutch Airline plane right there. Beautiful looking plane, aesthetically that is. Can't really see it as far as how big it is, but we're going to find out, and I hope that the journey will be safe and sound and smooth, and let's go for it.
Dear passengers, please fasten your seatbelt. The life vest is located under your seat.
Okay, so we're about halfway on our way to Amsterdam, and I met a lovely man, Dominic. How you going, mate? You good?
I'm fine, Robbie.
Yeah, it's good, mate. And are you enjoying the flight?
I'm enjoying it quite well.
Yeah.
Good conversation. So it's going fast.
Yeah, we're having a conversation. We're talking about everything. We're talking about European politics. We're talking about alcohol, flights, vacations. Yeah. So tell us more about obviously this route. So KLM is a Dutch airlines. Tell me a little bit more about it. Like, what's it? I don't know. Is it an expensive airline? Is it?
I think I would say a bit upstandard. So you pay a bit more for a bit of extra service, direct flights, and so on.
Yeah.
There's a price to be paid.
Of course. And what would be like the average price to say a return from Amsterdam to Geneva? Say return.
Honestly, don't know.
Not sure.
No.
The company pays for it.
The company pays
Okay,
for it.
that's all right. That's good. Well, thanks for being part of the travel vlog. And we're about to get a cheeky drink. Apparently they're included. So
They're included. So let's take one.
So let's take one for sure. Pleasure, mate. Thank you so much. We've got a free egg and cheese sandwich, beef master, and a free beer. So cheers, mate. Salute.
Cheers.
What is it in Dutch?
Proost.
Prost.
Proost.
Oh, so it's the same as German.
Almost.
Almost. Okay, right. Cheers, mate.
Nice little sandwich.
Thanks, dude. Okay, this is the coastline near Amsterdam, here in the Netherlands. So we're about 5 minutes from landing, and in true Dutch style, the weather is absolutely terrible, but nonetheless beautiful. Okay, leg one complete, survived. Very windy here in Amsterdam. 1 hour and a half approximately, but my experience just talking to Dominique, very good. Made the time just go like that, very quick. And it is
Welkom op de luchthaven van Amsterdam. Ladies and gentlemen,
raining.
welcome to the airport of Amsterdam. Would you please remain seated with your seat?
These are only the small planes
Okay.
fly within Europe.
Yep. Arrived in Amsterdam. Rainy day, overcast, very cold, and we're just going through the KLM. Wow. Just been told it's our home base, so yeah, there's a lot of blue planes everywhere. And yeah, we're just going to go inside the airport. Just been told by Dominique about bitterballs. It's a tradition here in Amsterdam, so we're going to go get a beer and try some bitterballs, and we'll give it a taste test and see how we go. Okay, so I've just landed here at Schiphol International Airport here in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. As you can see behind me, I'm at the Amstel bar, and after the discussions with Dominique about bitterballs, I just found on the menu, which I'm going to show you right now. It's a Dutch cuisine, Dutch tradition. We've already got the beer cracking. Thank you very much. That's a triple treat beer. It's a lager / blonde. Absolutely sensational while you're waiting for your next plane trip. Bitterballen. Dutch beef ragu balls. Dutch bitter balls, and essentially it is Dutch beef ragu balls. So let's give this a taste test and see what this local speciality has to offer here at Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam. Let's check it out. So essentially we've got fried ragu beef balls. Dip them in the mustard. Ooh, look at that. Yummy. Cheers, Prost. Oh my God. Sensational. Beefy, tasty, cheesy, and with the mustard. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Special. Yummy. KLM. McDonald's in Amsterdam, baby. Decent restaurant. Have a look at this. All the way to the back right there. Decent lads. Okay, so here we are, guys, about to jump on the second leg of this epic journey back to the land down under, Australia. We've got the gate number E2. Everyone's just, hey, here we go, lads. But so we're heading to gate E2, and I don't know what to expect. I'm losing my fucking voice. I'm going through 4 international borders, 45 hours. You got to be absolutely kidding me. But I'm doing it. I'm going to get the job done. We're going to do this review, and we're going to get through the whole thing. Europe, Asia, Australia. Let's do this. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so just lined up for the next leg to Kuala Lumpur from Amsterdam. And as we do around the world, we meet Aussies abroad. So, Mitchy boy, how you going, mate?
Top of the world, King.
Top of the world, King. Love it. What's your story? How's your travels been? What's been happening, son?
Mate, we left 5 weeks ago from Sydney, run our way back to Sydney, unfortunately. We did a road trip through Germany, did coke in Amsterdam, and then we did some skiing in Swiss, French, and Italian Alps, back to Amsterdam for a chiller.
Okay.
And and Portugal. Portugal was dope. Heading back to Sydney, and then for a few months, hopefully we'll come over and move here. We're just trying to find ways to make money online, all that sort of stuff.
Okay.
But, if everything pans out, yeah, we'll be living here in a couple of months.
Awesome, mate. And quick question: did you go to 3 places? Munich, Berlin, and did you go to Regensburg in Germany?
We did. Actually, we did, yeah.
Did you go to Regensburg?
Yes, we did.
How good is Regensburg?
Yeah, mate, it's all a blur, but they were all fucking amazing. Okay. Our favourite was actually a place called Regensburg. How do you say it? I don't know. Something like that.
Okay.
Odlerberg something. But,
okay.
Yeah, we did heaps. We did 9 small towns in Germany, and yeah, that was Bamberg. That was also
Bamberg. I haven't been. I've done a lot of Germany. I haven't been to Bamberg, but look, mate. I wish you all the best on your return to Australia, your online business. This travel vlog's going literally across 4 countries. So it's good to hear Aussie accent. It's the first Aussie accent I've heard in about 2 or 3 months. So, mate, absolute pleasure to meet you, Mitchy boy. And
we'll catch up for a beer on the flight.
Well, fucking more than a beer on the flight. We're smuggling drugs international. No, I'm joking.
Just don't fart.
Yeah. See you guys, mate. Thank you so much. Okay, here on the KLM flight, pretty much full capacity from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur. A few spare seats, but mostly occupied. I would say at least 300-400 on board. Approximately 2 hours into the flight, and we just got our first meal of the night. Chicken Bahrani, so basically curry chicken. We've got a salad, beautiful, a nice little bit of cheese, semi-matured, and a nice bread roll. So we'll give this a taste test. Away we go. Let's try some of this chicken Bahrani. About what you'd expect. About a 3 out of 5. It's okay. Bathroom review time, guys. As you can see, very spacious, quite good. We'll see how the flush goes. Plenty of air suction in there. Water quality, let's have a look. Good pressure. Hand sanitizer. All working nice and juicy. You got obviously a hand paper towel. And I'm currently, let me think, we're about, so it's about a 12-hour leg on this flight. I think we're about 7.5 hours in, so I've only had 4 hours sleep. Obviously, as you saw before, we had the beautiful Bahrani rice feed. Just had a little treat as well. It was like a muffin type thing. Had a Coke. But yeah, the flight is going well, and I've got to say, KLM staff are second to none. They're really friendly. The Dutch put on a good friendly service, smile on their dial, and really no complaints. I've been on some terrible airlines before, but KLM certainly living up to that European standard that one would expect on these long haul flights. So, okay, so we're approaching 2 hours from our final destination, or should I say 1 hour and 41 minutes. 842 kilometers to go. So as you can see, we've come all the way from Amsterdam over Turkey, straight through Iran, Pakistan, subcontinent, India, passing over near Thailand in the Bay of Bengal, and yeah, we're quite close to Kuala Lumpur, as you can see. We've just received breakfast. So we've got fruit, yogurt, a baguette, and sorry, should I say croissant? A croissant there, and a coffee. So thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Here at Kuala Lumpur Airport, but it seems that I've got to go through security, pick up my bag, recheck it in, and I've got 70 minutes to do so. Anyone who knows flying knows that's not possible. So I do imagine I'm going to, unfortunately, miss my flight, but we'll wait and see. I don't know where to pick up my bags, but we'll wait and see. Hopefully I make it, but highly doubtful. Okay, so that's Malindo Air, just outside there. After all that drama, the flight got delayed by about, I don't know, 1 hour and a half. So if I had known that at the time, I would have been able to go to get my bag from KLM, check it in with Malindo Air, and still make the flight and get everything to come along with me on this flight. But that won't be the case. But the good news is I've figured out that all I've got to do is contact KLM and make a complaint, just to say that the flights that were connecting didn't give me enough time, and basically they'll just unforward it to Perth once I do arrive, and I'll give them an address. I'm very exhausted. We're about, I would say, approximately 23 hours into this journey, so just about halfway there now. And I'll tell you what, it's exhausting. I've had a few beers, I've had a decent amount of sleep, but we've got 5 hours to go to Bali as far as the flight duration. We're about to board now, and then it's the really long layover. Unfortunately, it's about a 10-hour layover in Bali, Denpasar, and then on route to Perth. Once I arrive in Perth, I've got a transfer for 130 AUD. It's about 90 minutes outside from the CBD in Perth City. I'll be staying in a little town called Dawesville. I've got no idea where it is, and I've never met the people, but they're hosting me for a couple of weeks. So thank you to Craig, appreciate that, mate, for organising that. So look, it's an arduous, long journey, but we're going to get there. Keep in good spirits, and I'll show you Malindo Airlines. I've never flown with them before, but hopefully it just gets me from point A to point B safely, and that's the main thing. So let's do this, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, you get to see some chicken rice. So we're going to get stuck into that, and that's 2 tiny beers, chicken rice, for equivalent of about $12 US. So yeah, not so bad. But yeah, pretty limited menu. But yeah, just can't wait to get off to Bali and have a sleep, because I'm just pretty restless at this point in time. As you can see, I'm pretty weary-eyed. 1 hour to go to my flight. It's going to be 33 or 34 degrees in Perth, so talk about a wild combination. The French Alps to 35 degrees basically. It's going to be crazy. So anyway, 1 leg to go, new beginnings, and take it slow and steady, but I'm sure once I settle in, it's going to be okay. Everything works out in the end, and the sun comes up tomorrow. So let's do this, and looking forward to it. 4 hours back to Perth. Here we go. Okay, so we just got through the final checkpoint. We are going to Perth, baby. I'm kind of excited. I'm emotional, but it's the great unknown. I'm excited because I've secured a role. It's my highest paying job ever. I know that money doesn't make you happy, but money does give you some options. So the final stanza, what will it bring? We'll see. But yeah, I've literally got no bag. So I'm going to Perth with like literally, I haven't even got a spare pair of jocks. That's how bad it is, but that's all good. I'll just go to, Target, Kmart, somewhere in WA, and be on the brokey stage for the next couple of weeks until I start my job. But that's what it's all about, mate. It's about surviving. It's about being happy and your beauty. But here is my airplane. So there we go. See you soon, guys. Bathroom review here on this Malindo final leg to Perth from Bali or Denpasar. Nice toilets here, as you can see. Bit of love with a nice fake rose there, and what you would expect. Basin, soap. Does it work? Oh shit, fucking yes it does. And all the necessities. So the final stanza, and here we go.
partikel udara seperti virus dan bakteri sebelum disalurkan kembali ke dalam kabin pesawat. Udara di dalam pesawat akan bersirkulasi secara terus-menerus.
So we're on an Airbus A320. Unlike the last Malindo Air flight that I was just on from Kuala Lumpur, this one's got screens, so I'd imagine we've got some entertainment. So we can watch some movies. It's going to be good. Got a window seat, so we'll get some good views. And join me on this last 3 hours and 45 minutes of this epic journey from Geneva through Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur to Bali, Denpasar, and then en route to Perth. It's been a big one, 45 hours in total, and I'm feeling good about getting back home to Australia. I'll see you guys soon. Beer, Bintang, Bali. But the crazy thing is, you can't pay with card. And I think in the modern day of flights and how transit works, I've told them to come all the way from Bali, all the way from Geneva. But anyway, it's all good. I've got, I don't even know how much, I think that's $10. A kind lady gave it to me. So if I give it back to her when I get to Perth, I will, but that's just crazy. So Malindo Air, get your shit together. You've got to have card facilities. People don't carry cash, especially when you go through transit through 4 different countries. You've got to do better. You've got to accommodate for everyone. And what I don't get is, my last flight, I could use a card. So why on this flight can't I use card? Anyway, see what happens. Okay, so just got it's like I think a beef rice bairami with vegetables, plus a bintang. Lovely lady just helped me out, Linda. Yeah, you can't pay with obviously with card, so that because I've been in transit, for me that's not a good thing. So I guess some constructive criticism this day and age. I don't know any airline where you can't pay with card. So the fact is I actually paid with card on the last Malindo flight. So anyway, weather looking good, 35 degrees in Perth. The great unknown. Let's see what happens, but we'll give this food a try.
Kembali kemana-mana pengalaman Anda.
that concludes the journey all the way from Geneva down to the great land down under. My new life begins here in Perth. It's been an epic adventure through multiple time zones, 4 different countries, 4 different airports. I'm exhausted. It's time to begin my new life here. Guys, if you do enjoy Winstone travel content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you do enjoy my content, please consider buying me a coffee. It does help with the videos that I am creating each and every month. My mind's gone, I need a shower, and I'll see you guys on the next Winstone travel adventure. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.